Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. Freya Vigi me Freya bless on this wonderful Friday. Wow, beautiful, overcast, raining Friday. It is raining. Oh, hey, Charity. Oh, such good kisses. Thank you. Yes, I just got a kiss from Charity. We're about to go for a walk. Yeah, so out here in this wetness. So I got my rain jacket on, but I figured I'd make a quick little video before we do all that and have our adventure. Yes, so today is a good day. A good day. Yeah. I'll tell you about those who did not have a good day. Those Americans that were trapped in Afghanistan left there by Trader Joe and his malicious / incompetent regime. At least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate in Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 other poor souls, and 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs. Things that don't grow back. A lot of them are service members as well. Every day, never forget. And never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. Folks getting them out. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just name a few. Yeah. At least we forget that 200 plus individuals are still incarcerated over the J6 debacle. And one person was killed because of the result of this insurrection. That is Ashley Babbitt. Right? They're held there as political prisoners without bond, without bail, without sentencing. Slowly but surely they're starting to sentence people. They're given a plea deal that if they turn state evidence or whatever and implicate and willing to testify against Trump, they will be given special treatment, reduced sentencing, or set free. In defiance, every morning they call their loved ones and they sing at the top of their lungs the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? You know, you remember that song? We used to sing it all the time in school. Yeah. All the public gatherings. Yeah. Put your hand over your heart. Yeah, those things. The national anthem. Yeah. I don't know. Do they still sing it at the Super Bowl games? I don't know. There's hope. There's hope. Thousands of people trying to help them. Family, friends, loved ones, Republicans, well, Republicans, senators, congressmen, and, you know, representatives. Marjorie Taylor Greene being one of the biggest ones. She's still trying to do something, you know, and she's done a lot. She cleaned up the prison because they were in a deplorable condition. The prison itself was in a deplorable condition, abandoned and under, slated to be renovated. They threw everybody in there. Yeah. Rats and sewer problems and bugs. And yeah. She cleaned that all up. Way to go, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Thank you. Right. Charitable organizations paying for their defense fund, their care packages, and for the financial assistance of the displaced families. There's a lot of moms and dads in prison. Yeah. Lots of help going on there. Lots of help. So, meanwhile, Potato doxes CAG. Yeah, that's the big news right now. Potato doxes CAG. And of course, he asked for billions of dollars to help support Israel, Ukraine, and Gaza. What? Yes. He wants to send money to the Palestinians to, as a humanitarian fund. Yeah, that's right. Snuck that in there. We'll see about that. 97%. It was a resounding 97-0 vote, and it's passed. So here we go. More of our tax dollars at work here, folks. Yeah. To start a war, to supply a war, to create a war that will never end. This does not bode well. I'm going to go ahead and say it bluntly. Their goal is for both sides, the Israelis and the Jews and the Muslims, to destroy each other. That is the goal. Goal is to basically the EOs, the Elite Coaches, they wrote this up years ago. Years ago. World War III has to be the Israelis and the Muslims. These are the two fighters, celebrity death match, and everybody's crowding around and pushing placing their bets and promoting, and so I see it kind of like a fight club, a very fucked up fight club where nobody wins, only they win. We don't win. Matter of fact, we go through hardships. We're going to go through hardships with this, and yeah, think about it. What a better way to get off the oil than to have no oil, right? It would be so damn expensive that none of us can buy it, and the powers that be, the oil powers that be, can just cut us off. What another reason to go to war? I mean, that's World War II. That's what that happened. We shut off oil to the Japanese, and they were basically forced to go to war with us. we picked a fight. Interesting how history and the future play out. Those who do not learn their history are doomed to repeat it. Here we are. So yeah, I mean that's their playbook, folks. That's their playbook, and this is not a conspiracy theory. This is what they've said in the past. This is what they've said, and everything is leading to this. See, everything they do, they say they're going to do. Yeah, interesting, huh? Yeah. That's the gloom and doom part. Meanwhile, here's another meanwhile I found interesting. Ever heard of Pando? I never heard of Pando. Pando is a aspen clone in Utah. It's a 106 acre large organism. It's a aspen, what they call a quaking aspen. I don't know what that means. Maybe it quakes a little bit. Populi tremendous. I don't know. Whatever the nomenclature, the Latin nomenclature is. But Pando is the largest. Is reported to be the largest and oldest living thing on this planet. They're guesstimating that this thing started from one seed 2.6 million years ago after the last ice age. And it's been growing and growing and growing and growing ever since. And all these trees that you see in this 106 acre piece of land, which is a national forest, by the way, it's a site, it's protected, right? And they've got people studying and all that, friends of Pando, I guess. And yeah, there's some tree huggers. They're going, "Oh no, you're killing Pando because you're killing all the predators that eat the vegetation, that eats away at Pando." And what? I don't know. And land clearing and all this is supposed to. It's a national forest, so there's no clearing going on. Anyway, I digress. With the green thing, Pando seems to be deteriorating or dying. I don't know how true that is, but 2.6 million years old, 106 acres wide organism, and it's basically a clone. They guesstimate that this thing started from one seed after the ice age and has been growing and growing and growing ever since. The reason I heard about this, it came across my desk. Some obscure lefty recording artist who uses things called a hydrophone. I guess you take a microphone, you put it in the water, and you get all these eerie sounds, right? He did this. He stuck it down a tree trunk or something that had a knot in it, and it made its way down into the ground, some feet, and got up against the root system during a thunderstorm, and he could hear all these weird things. He could hear a tree branch knocking, hundreds of feet away that he couldn't hear outside, but you could hear it. And anyway, it's all connected, right? Through the root system, through the trees, through the leaves. This one massive organism, and they're saying that, wow, we could use this to map it out, to do all kinds of scientific things for it. So that's pretty cool. Tree hugging actually leads to some type of science. But no, I never heard of Pando. Pando. 2.6 million, guesstimated 2.6 million years old. Wow. Amazing. 106 acres big. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Go Team Linda. Go Team Linda. Fuck cancer. She is kicking ass, taking names. She's currently doing her chemo and doing her scans, and there is success. Her tumors and cancer growth is either disappearing, staying the same, or getting smaller, disappearing, getting smaller, or staying the same. So that means that her treatment of, what is this stuff called? Taxol, whatever. The chemotherapy that she's on is actually working. So right on. Go Team Linda. Go TeamBabyHarper. No updates as of yet. From what I can understand, it is still the same. She is still in ICU with a ventilator and through her trachea, and getting ready to get out of ICU. So when she gets out of ICU, that is good. That's good stuff, right? That'd be a really good success. So this has been Mad Shad and Charity. She's gotten bored with me and awaiting our walk. So this has been Mad Shad and Charity. Every day, never forget.